Chin tuck, head lift. We are going to be using something you can squeeze between your knees. So we're gonna get kind of some of the deep muscles that run along your front side. We're gonna get those working in this as well. So you are going to lie onto your back, grab something. It can be a foam roller, a yoga block, a rolled up towel or pillow at home between your knees. Knees are bent, feet flat on the floor. So I am going to start by showing you what we're gonna do with your breath, and then with your head and neck, and then we're gonna coordinate it all together. So that way, if it's too much to do it all in one, you can break it down into each of these parts and then put it all together. So with your breath, we're doing a 360 breathing pattern. So inhale through your nose. Think of the rib cage expanding in all directions. So I like to have my hands on my side. Inhale, back moves down into the floor, not away from the floor. Rib cage expands out to the side. Belly fills with air, chest moves a little bit, pelvic floor lengthens and relaxes down. And then on your exhale, you're exhaling all the air out long and slow from the bottom up. So you're gonna squeeze what you have between your knees first. That will help lift the pelvic floor. Lower belly draws in. You can think of tightening the area between your hip bones, drawing your hip bones together. Rib cage will naturally come down. So we don't want you to stay flared like this. Okay, so we want a good kind of neutral spine position, and then we just want everything to kind of naturally come down and in on that exhale. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate a couple breaths here. Inhale through my nose. Exhale. Okay. Inhale, think everything expands and relaxes. Exhale, think contract. And again, long, slow exhale through your mouth. You should be able to hear it like that. That's going to help you be able to contract everything, lift the pelvic floor, draw in the lower abs, and let the rib cage come back down and in. So now moving on to the head and neck. With the chin tuck head lift, you are going to tuck your chin. So if you place your finger here, you're going to tuck your chin away from that finger, kind of making a double chin, and then just slightly lift your head. No more than an inch from the floor. You should feel pressure, or some people describe it as like a lump in their throat. So you just feel like that deep muscles in your throat working, because that's where the cervical muscles sit deep in there. So you are going to tuck your chin, lift the head. What I don't want to see is this. Don't want you lifting all the way up, and then I also don't want to see that with your chin. You need to keep your chin tucked the whole time. If you have a ponytail, you can grab onto your ponytail or your hair, and that will help make this a little bit easier if that is too hard. So you can tuck your chin, pull on your ponytail, and that will help you lift a little bit, just a little bit of a modification. So once you have both of those down, we're going to coordinate it all together. So you're going to inhale, everything expands and relaxes. Exhale from the bottom up, contract. As you exhale, you are going to do the chin tuck, head lift, while you're keeping everything here stable. And then don't bear down and hold your breath. So sometimes at the end of an exhale, some people will bear down and hold their breath, and you might notice your lower belly cooch out. I want you to try to continue that exhale the whole time. So I'll show a couple reps here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, one more. I'm going to show with my ponytail. So for each rep, I only held for a pause, maybe 1 to 2 seconds. You can gradually build up to holding longer to really work the endurance of those muscles, but start with just a second or two, just to pause, making sure you're keeping good form, not jutting your chin out, not lifting your head too high, making sure you're feeling it in those deep cervical muscles. So give that a try. Let me know if you have any questions.